Hi everyone, hopefully the lighting's okay. It's really, not really, but it's cloudy out and it was foggy earlier, so hopefully the light's okie dokie. As you all know, on my right arm every day I wear my Fitbit, which, real quick, what the Fitbit actually is it's just this teeny little device right here, and I think the tracker is what it's called, and you put your Fitbit in this band which you then wear on your wrist. Our Fitbits that you just kind of clip to your clothes, or just probably stick it in your pocket, and then I think now they've come out with fancier ones, like with Tory Burch. So you have like nice gold bracelets, if you will, and I think it also comes with a necklace. So, and you want to make sure that you do put this in the right way, and you'll know when you hit this, it lights up there. If you don't see anything, it's upside down, and then what ends up happening is it's on backwards and it pushes on here. Then this starts to fall apart and break. My mom's broken many bands. For the longest time I've been wearing navy blue. Well, actually I started with pink, then I went to navy blue because I felt like it went with everything. And then what ended up happening was that started to fall apart. So now I'm on to my pink one again, and then I always wear this little silicone rubber fill-in foundation bracelet. It's kind of like my way of like wearing something every day that supports autism and a cause that I believe in. But sometimes I want to get a little fancy and jazz things up, and that's when I go to this little drawer here that I took out of my jewelry box, which is filled with Alex and Ani bracelets. So I thought I'd go through and show you my collection thus far and tell you a story. Why don't we start with the story, and I'll try to be fast. I probably talked about this in the past, and but I'll say it again. So your typical Alex and Ani bracelets either come in a silver or a gold, and they're matte, if you will. But this particular bracelet, what ended up happening was I got a boatload of these for Christmas one year, and I made a list and I just asked random family members to get me different ones. Like, here, surprised me from this list, even though I made the list, it's not like, because I made a long list, so it's not like I was going to get everything. So, so Suzanne got me this one bracelet, and I honestly don't remember ever wanting it, so I was really baffled. So we were gonna go to the store and swap it. So we were in Bloomingdale's and did a little switcheroo, and what I saw, they had this higher end, if you will, collection that was definitely like gold and silver, but really shiny and more delicate and dainty and beautiful, and they had the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and I was like, yes, please. And so my mom's like, she's like, okay, because they are pricier. I don't know off the top of my head what that collection's called, but it definitely is pricier than like the average Alex and Ani bangle with the charm. So we got it, and I'm like so in love, and I got distracted. I was upset. I had to use the restroom in Lord & Taylor, so I hung my little Bloomingdale's bag on, like, in the hook on the door in the bathroom, and then I forgot to take it with me. And then later I realized something felt funny, and it was I wasn't holding a bag. So like, we searched high and low, and no one ever could find it. No one ever said, or no one turned it in. I guess, I don't know, had to file a report, the whole 9 yards, and yeah, I had a fun time at the police department filing, you know, papers, and Bloomingdale's was, you know, kind enough to give me gift cards to kind of be like, to make up for my loss, which I'm still like, if I had that bracelet, maybe one day I'll have it again. And honestly, I don't know who would steal the Sacred Heart of Jesus. I mean, but so yes, that's my sad little Alex and Ani story. But oh, actually I have a random bracelet in here that's not Alex and Ani, but I'll show you that as well. I have a bunch of stuff here, and I kind of want to take it back to the very beginning of time. So one of my very good friends, let's see if I can find the little net here. Here we go. So one of my very good friends, many years ago, feels like for my birthday, and you can see this is how it looks, got me the butterfly Alex and Ani bracelet, and this one looks a little just microscopically tarnished. Could probably like use well, maybe double check if I wreck anything, but use kind of one of those jewelry cloths to wipe it and get it all shiny again. But another funny story is I've kind of seen these online randomly, and all Alex and Ani bracelets, if you get the charm, the one with like the charm like this here, has the charm, and then it has these other little things. So it says like Charity by Design, it's like made with love in America, and then it says like positive energy. So silly old me, and I don't know if you can see or if you know or care to know, but it has all that. Silly little me thought that, because this was, when I was kind of stumbled upon these, it was kind of around the time those like energy, balance bands were in style, where like it was kind of a rubber material, and then it might have had like a metal thing, and supposedly it was supposed to help you with your balance or like give you energy. You know, a lot of things are those like copper bracelets, you know. So when it said positive energy, I took it very, my Aspie mind took it very literal, and was thinking like, oh, energy, like caffeine gives you energy, like, oh, you wear this bracelet, it kind of boosts you up, like. And I almost got one, but I never did. And then my friend, she said for one of her finals or her last classes, she's been done with college for 2 or 3 years now. She went for her master's. She's a smart little young thing. She's actually 3 years younger than me. And she's a teacher. And she has her master's as a reading specialist. So it was kind of funny. We were both into the same kindergarten, but she stayed on in that school, but I had to relocate because of my learning disabilities, if you will, my learning differences and struggles. But we both were told that we'd never be able to read. I was the only one in my kindergarten class who couldn't, but I got that situated, and look, she went on to get her master's as a reading specialist. Anyway, so a professor gave her an Alex and Ani bracelet, and then she got hooked. So she gave me the butterfly for my birthday, and I was like, oh my god, could this be any more perfect for me? Because it was kind of like not long after, well, my aunt passed away, what, around 7 years ago? It's been a while since my aunt, who had Asperger's and Down syndrome, passed away, and that was February 2nd. So it was in the winter time, but then as like springtime rolled around, like my mom was having a rough day because she was my mom's baby sister. And so she was just kind of like talking to my aunt, you know, people do that to comfort themselves. It's kind of like, if you're out there, like give me a sign, like let me know you're here and I'm not alone. And that day she saw an orange butterfly, probably like a monarch, I think those are what they are called. And it was funny, that same day when I was at school, like walking to my car to come home, I saw orange butterflies. And so it's kind of like, now that's our thing, like when we see orange butterflies, we think of her. So butterflies do have like a special meaning. So what more fitting bracelet to get me than a butterfly? But speaking of my aunt, one of these One of the ones that I got was inspired by her, and it is this fella right here. She always used to tell me that I was a sweet cupcake, so I had to get this little cupcake, and I mean, who doesn't love cupcakes in general? So, this has like the Alex and Ani logo on the bottom there, and like I said, all their bracelets have at least 3 or 4 of these little doodads here on the side. So this is my cupcake. I have a lot of silver bracelets. Took me a while to venture into the gold, but loving that. And then of course, let's see, did I get going on over here? So here we go. I should be wearing this one currently because I had to support my favorite sports team. So Alex and Ani, my cat is playing with something. So if you go on their website, you can see there's a variety of options and choices. So on the front here, because I got the Yankees, New York Yankees, and I just went to my first ever Yankee game, and it was awesome. So this is that. And then on the back, I don't know how well you can see, but I don't know if that even focused, but it says MLBP, and it has like the little logo etched in, like the guy with the baseball bat, the baseball player man, and it has Alex and Ani. It says positive energy, and this is 2013, so that's when that was. And then what better way? So of course, you know, it's baseball season. I'm gonna put this one on. Support my Yankees. They've been doing pretty good lately. And then I had to get my favorite, and I like the round. Like this is just plain round. I like that. So now I had to get my favorite, my #1 football team for the football season. And this just simply says Jets on it for the New York Jets. And then on the back it has the NFL logo. And it says Alex and Ani, positive energy. And again, this one is a 2013 as well. I believe that you can also get, let me preface and say, you can also get these in football shapes. So I was looking at the Packers, because Green Bay Packers are my second team. And I'm like, oh, the little football looks so cute. And then also you can get both of these, just like how I did, plain, if you will, or you can get them embedded with color. So like for the Yankee one, I remember you could get like navy blue or pink, either like I think in the background, and then the logo itself is just either gold or silver, or maybe, but you'd have to check the website. Don't quote me on this, or maybe it was also the opposite. But definitely I do remember like you could get like a color in the background. So yes, loving that. And then let's see here. Then of course I ventured off to gold, and I had to get this one, which I wore all April long. This is the autism puzzle here. And then the back is just your typical Alex and Ani. And what I also do like about the round ones is it has the date. So this was 2012. Who's to say I bought it then, but that's probably when it was like manufactured maybe. And this is what gold looks like. And I should probably wear this like every day, but I go through phases where I'll wear something a lot and then I take a break from it. But yeah, this one is the autism puzzle piece. And what I like is the puzzle piece itself is like a puzzle. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. If not, you can always go online, and I'm just checking the lighting. It's not the greatest, but we'll do. And see it up close that way, or go to a store. And what I like about Alex and Ani is, yeah, you can buy it. I know for sure in Bloomingdale's if you're in the mall, or if there is an Alex and Ani store, because there are store locations. Then there are certain jewelry retailers that will have a their own little section, their own little case, or certain stores in random places sell Alex and Ani, which is nice because I just love looking at all the charms. I love it. And then of course I had to get, here's another gold one. I'm trying to fix this here. I had to get Mother Mary. I love her. Growing up, she's my idol. I think there's more male idols for the men. There's like not a lot of female idols or females that young girls can look up to. It's like, oh, I want to be like Britney Spears, I want to be like Miley Cyrus. Like, I don't know, but my whole life, as far back as I can remember, I've always wanted to be Mary, be like Mary. She's someone that I looked up to. Obviously, she's still very close to me to this day. I mean, my confirmation name is Mary, Mallory Elizabeth Mary Zieger. So this is what the front looks like, which I really kind of like. It's quasi three-dimensional, but look on the back here. I love how they don't leave you hanging. The back, oh, can you see this? It's gorgeous. It has like a cross and an M, and it's like the heart with the thorns wrapped around it. I just love the detailing on that. And then, let's see here. Okay, so I was in Disney because I saw online that Alex and Ani came out with a Disney collection. Y'all know me, Disney fanatic. And I go there a lot, but because originally, from my understanding, and I could be wrong, is that you could only purchase the Disney collection if you went to like Disney.com or whatever the Disney online shop is, not necessarily Alex and Ani. Like, I didn't see it anywhere locally, but while I was in Disney, I noticed that some resorts and stores were selling the Alex and Ani Disney collection. So I was in downtown Disney. You may have seen my girls' night out video. My mom and I and Naomi, we went bowling. We had dinner together. Then we did some shopping in downtown Disney. We made a trip to, I think it was Walgreens maybe. But anyway, so I had to get it. It's Tinkerbell. I don't know how well, again, you can see these. But it's Tinkerbell. I love that. And then on the back it says Disney, Alex and Ani, positive energy, and then it has a date of 2014 on the back there. So this is my first Disney collection purchase, if you will, there with Miss Tinkerbell. Love it. Who knows if I'll get more of those or not, but hey, I love it, love it, love it. Then for Christmas, I got another one this past Christmas, which you probably saw Jason and I when we swapped gifts for our Christmas, which happened in the new year. Let's see, ever since Jason and I, our friendship came to the point where we would be celebrating each other's birthdays and doing significant things with one another, like going to family dinners, and I went to Passover at his house, you know, like our friendship, you know, was growing. So he asked me about Pandora, and honestly, you guys, I'm not a fan of Pandora or any knockoffs. Like, there's a lot of charm bracelets out there that look like Pandora. I kept telling him it's not for me. My mom probably mentioned to his mom I like Alex and Ani, so he got me this one. It has a flower on it, and it's in the gold color. And it says friend. It's like a little friend bracelet thing with a flower. If only he was a girl, because you know what I'm really in love with is the best friend friendship bracelets. Like, it's your typical heart broken in half, and it's like, when you put them together, it says best friend. But I'm like, who would I give the other half to? Myself, with one in each wrist. I'm like, or my mom, but when would she wear it? Because with her, you know, a lot of manual labor work that she does, getting her hands dirty, baking muffins. She doesn't tend to wear a lot of jewelry on her wrists or her phalanges. So, yes. So I love this one. And then, there is this place that my mom and I go to. It is Integrative Medicine. It's Atlantic Health Integrative Medicine in a town nearby where I live. And one of my doctors is there. Sometimes I go there and just, for what have you reasons, I go. And they have, you can buy all your vitamins and supplements there. They also kind of, along with that, have like a little shop where they sell books and all sorts of things, chocolate bars, who doesn't love that? And they sell Alex and Ani bracelets, and I'm always looking at them. And of course I still have like a wish list as the day is long of Alex and Ani. And my mom knows that, and knows there's certain things that I like and that I want. And if you all know me very well, you know that I am a nervous traveler. I hate traveling because I love going new places and seeing new things. But flying, oh my god, like, I'd rather not. But compared to like lately in the news about like trains and all those sorts of things, like really what they say is true. Flying is the safest form of travel. So I was just extra anxious and antsy. We're on the way to the airport. And my mom surprised me with this one. It's St. Christopher. And he is the patron saint for travel. I have like a little, I don't know what the heck you call it, a little medal, but it's really like kind of flimsy. My grandmother, she at one point must have donated money to a bunch of charities or churches or something. She's always getting things in the mail, and they come with little medals or little prayer cards or booklets, and she's always passing those along to me. So I had that, and then I bought myself a little like laminated card with the St. Joseph's prayer on it. Not Joseph, sorry, St. Christopher. And I think I gave it to my mom one time because I was really nervous because she was like traveling all the way to Arizona by herself. And so I was trying to comfort me by giving her that. I have to find it because I don't think it's in with all my other stuff. So my mom got me this St. Christopher, and it says on the top St. Christopher, and then on the bottom it says guide my path. I almost bought a St. Christopher keychain actually at TJ Maxx. You'll believe that or not. When they're like little jewelry department, they had some Alex and Ani stuff, like some keychains, and there was like a giant, it would look like this, but like huge, like round hunker of a guy. But something, I don't know why I put it back and didn't get it, because honestly I do regret that. And then this was a 2014. So my last Alex and Ani bracelet before we go on to something a little bit different. Again, this is kind of a surprise present. Ooh, wrong thing. And this here is St. Anthony. He is the patron saint for all things that are lost. So usually my mom will pray to him all the time when she can't find things. And I don't think it's necessarily like if you can't find your car keys, pray to St. Anthony. I think if you're just lost in any way, shape, or form in your life, doesn't hurt, right, to pray to St. Anthony. So there the medal is, and then on the top it does say St. Anthony. On the bottom it says guide my way. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. And then the back is just simple. And this is the 2014. I mean, look at all of these. Can you imagine wearing all these at once? Sometimes I wear multiples at once. They all like jingle. But so I am in love and always looking online, seeing what else they have and where I can find it in stores. But this next piece is similar in that it is a bangle. It does have this like the adjustable part, and it has a charm, but it is not Alex and Ani. This is by Dune Jewelry, D-U-N-E Jewelry, and I discovered this at a shop in Florida when I was in Naples. And you could either get round or a starfish, and what the starfish is so fitting to me. So this actually has sand in it from Pelican Bay. That's my beach down in Naples. And so I'm thinking maybe next year for my friend, for either her birthday or Christmas, which really it doesn't matter at this point because I usually buy her a Christmas present and then something for her birthday, and she gets it whenever I have time to give it to her, whenever I can catch her home. She's the one that got me the butterfly because she's like a big beach goer. So she's a huge beach goer, and I went online. Not only do they make bracelets, they make all sorts of jewelry, and you can get sand from all over the place, any shore on the Jersey Shore, so obviously. And you can also get sand from some of the resorts in Walt Disney World, like Disney's Beach Club and the Grand Floridian and all over the place. So those are so what I was trying to say was sand anywhere, all over the place, you name it. You can look up online, dunejoy.com, and I'll have some other jewelry. Some bracelets, and I might, if you want me to do a full-on, kind of update of my jewelry collection, you can let me know by liking this button. Press up the thumbs up button, like it, click it, or leaving me a comment down below. And also, thank you guys so much for being here, and don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, keep it quirky. Hi everyone. So I did a thingy talking about Dune jewelry, and this is this. So it is, this says beach sand from Naples, Florida, and it tells you on the back about Dune jewelry and how they use sand from your favorite beach, trail, ballpark, golf course, and more to create a unique line of keepsake and collectible products. So you can go to their website, and they create your own sand for a truly one-of-a-kind piece. So just dunejewelry.com, and that tells you what that's all about. And then Alex and Ani, the Saint Christopher. So Saint Christopher helps a child cross a river by bearing him on his back. Extraordinarily heavy, the child finally revealed himself as Jesus Christ, who was carrying the weight of the world. Saint Christopher became the patron saint of travelers and sacred source of protection. So gotta love that. It's Alex and Ani here. This kind of tells you how to care for your jewelry, which we'll get to in a second. I have two of those. Then Saint Anthony. So on the front here, this is strength, protection, and aid. Saint Anthony, selflessness, guidance, illumination. So Saint Anthony of Padua, P-A-D-U-A, the patron saint of lost articles, guides us in locating and restoring all that is missing, typically portrayed carrying the child Jesus. Saint Anthony encourages us to embrace the love of God. Carry Saint Anthony with you for divine direction and soulful enlightenment. So, so you know a little more about that. And then to care for your bracelets, your Alex and Honey bracelets, So everything's made in America, and basically you just kind of want to store it separately. You always want to remove your jewelry before swimming and bathing and doing household chores or using abrasive cleansers. If your jewelry requires further cleaning, use mild soap, water, and a soft cloth. Or you can use a soft toothbrush if you need to clean crystals. To avoid black marking on your skin or on your bangles, be sure to clean your bangles regularly. So there's a little bit of that there. I found these when I went upstairs to find my support and sparkle bracelets. I have 3. Sadly, couldn't locate one. I don't know if I looked hard enough though. I wore that like all through the month of March, which is Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, and that's exactly what that bracelet was. It is for cerebral palsy awareness. The 2 that I'll show you, it's gonna be the same beading, the same thing. The only difference is that it's all green. The one for cerebral palsy, so you can go to supportandsparkle.com and you can buy a ready-made bracelet, earring, maybe I think you can get a pendant or a keychain, or you can custom create. So I got this ready-made one here. This is a 7-inch, and this is for autism awareness, as you probably can tell. And it has a little cute puzzle piece, and this just like fits my wrist. A tragedy struck, and the clasp broke, but got in contact with, I believe the lady that makes these is out of Chicago, and she herself has an autistic son. So this is how she makes a living. And so she made me a new one, like fixed it up. What the heck? Hold on. So, yes, I did that, and then I got one custom made. If you see the bottom here, it has like the support ribbon. That's what's on the end of my green one for cerebral palsy awareness. And this one I got custom made in honor of Talia Joy Castellano. The colors I wanted were gold, orange, and purple, and I'll tell you why. But this was the closest that they could get to me to those colors. So I like the squares. You can also get other shaped for like your main big like crystals, and these are Swarovski crystals. So I wanted to get yellow for childhood cancer awareness, purple for neuroblastoma, and orange for leukemia. So I got this one here. This is my Talia Joy bracelet. And then real quick, I have all these beaded bracelets. This is my first one. It's kind of falling apart. Back in 2006, I won an award at the Archangel Gala. I won an Archangel Award, and I got an Angel Baroque crystal. So a present I got, and it was like, congratulations on your award for your work with handicapped kids. My neighbors who are like family got me this. I'm so afraid it's gonna like break, but they're beads and they're blue. And there goes the other phone, with angels on them. Okay, so then over the years, got ones for my birthday, also from Ashley, and others are some of my own. This one here is beads. It has pink and green. I love pink and green together. It has some blue in it. Love that. Since I love that so much, what I got myself was this one. Another pink and green, but different shades. And they each have like little designs on them. Love it. Then, I think this was from Ashley. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like you guys would know. But these look like little pink clay beads. I think she got me that. Then I got this. There's like tennis balls and then tennis rackets. I got this at the Tennis Hall of Fame in Newport, Rhode Island. There's also a pair of earrings in here that she got me. She wasn't planning on showing earrings today, but here they are. Ah, love. There's actually another pair of earrings in here. Who do these belong to? Maybe they're mine. They're pretty though. So those are my bracelets. Fingers crossed that I find my green one. Oh geez. I gotta get going. So I'll see you guys next time. And until then, keep it quirky. Don't forget to comment if you have any questions down below or anything like that. And thank you guys so much for being here. Woo. Keep it quirky, people, as I try to find the off button.